Have you ever heard about a train that left the station and never returned? This is the story of one such train and a girl who never gave up looking for the truth. Nina lived in a small town called Elmswood. She was 24 years old, worked in a bookstore, and had a simple, quiet life. But Nina had a secret. Her father had disappeared when she was just 5 years old. He had taken a train from Elmswood Station, train number 96. But the train never arrived at its destination. The strange part? No one else on the train was ever found either. Over time, people stopped talking about it. The incident became a legend, something people whispered about but didn't believe anymore. But Nina remembered. She remembered her father's promise that day. "When I come back, we'll go see the stars together." He never came back. One evening, while closing the bookstore, Nina saw an old man staring at the train schedule posted outside. He looked confused, lost. She approached him. "Sir, can I help you? Train 96. That train hasn't run in 19 years. Before she could ask more, the man turned and walked away. But he had dropped something. An old, faded train ticket. The date on it? 15th October, 2006. The exact day her father disappeared. That night, Nina couldn't sleep. She went into the attic and found a box of her father's belongings. Inside was a diary. The last entry read, "I've found something they don't want anyone to know. If anything happens to me, check locker 27 at Elmswood Station." Her heart pounded. The next morning, she went to the station and found locker 27. Inside was a small voice recorder. She pressed play. Her father's voice echoed, "They've discovered a hidden tunnel under the tracks. I believe the train was diverted. I'm going in. If I don't come back, tell Nina I love her." Nina was determined. She contacted an old journalist named Ravi, who had once investigated the TRA. Together, they explored the now-abandoned old track yard. Behind a rusted metal door, they found it. A hidden tunnel. Cold, dark, silent. They followed the tracks. After almost an hour, they came to an underground platform, long forgotten. And there it was, Train 96, covered in dust, its windows broken. But it was there, real. Inside, old bags, jackets, even newspapers were left behind, as if everyone had just vanished. It belonged to the train conductor. We were forced into the tunnel. Men with weapons boarded the train. They took certain passengers and told us to forget what we saw. Among the names listed, Nina's father. The final pages mentioned a place, Stonebridge Mental Hospital. He had been kept there for treatment, for knowing too much. They embraced after 19 years. "I waited," Nina whispered. "And I knew you would come," he replied. Nina didn't return to the bookstore. She wrote a book about the train, the tunnel, and her father. The truth came out. Officials were questioned. And Train 96? It was brought back to the Elmswood Station. A sign was placed nearby, to the ones who never stop searching. Every evening, Nina and her father sit by the platform, watching the stars, just as he promised.